guys, it's Ifter, and I'm back with Paradigm. Last time, we managed to malfunction the space station so that translator didn't work, making clones of ourselves, and then we got back to this place, and the hatch opened up and we checked out the dungeon. Also got our free cupcake. Now our new mission is to grow that tree we've got the seed for to mess up Olaf, and I don't know, something will happen.
I read once that piles of rubble in your living space increases happiness by 20%. Or was it asbestos-related cancers? I get the two mixed up all the time.
You should really work on that. That seems like a bad problem that's gonna backfire on you one day.
I've heard of this guy before. Magic Melancholy. His target demographic is heartbroken wizards.
That's a guy?
Financially, he doesn't do well. Mostly because wizards are known for digital piracy. Hello.
Ow, my ears.
Interrupting my visionary performance? Do it again and I will continue to scream!
Wait.
Okay.
Pretty
Use
sure
the toilet
that guy
now.
over there winked at me. I'd like to use a toilet where I don't get winked at. Is this too much to ask?
No, that's good policy, actually. I completely agree with you. What? Secret dungeon discovered. Secret boss unlocked.
Hello, traveler. I don't have any gold coins if that's what you're going to ask me. I lost that loot a long time ago.
To a valiant warrior in search of valor and glory?
No, to a messy divorce, in which I also lost my favorite coffee mug.
Oh.
If you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it.
Hey man, you sure? Sounds like you need to talk it out.
No. I've cried enough today.
Wow. Steve Lichman. Nice place, though.
You've got quite an impressive setup here.
Thanks. I used the last of my money on it after the divorce. It's paid for itself tenfold with all the money I make from bake sales, not to mention improving my mental health.
I'm not much of a baker. I tried to make a cheesecake once and it started talking to me. Man, too many objects talk to me. Hello, impressive kitchen. I think that's all he has left. I'm not that much of a dick.
You sure? Also, who does he have a poster of? Is it supposed to be him? That's a mimic. He has Cthulhu, a vampire, and Swamp Man pictures. A butt-shaped stereo. There looks to be a little gremlin over here, and tea.
Oh, nice. High tea. Who knew Lich Kings were so good at baking and making delicious tea? If only I could fit the entirety of it in my pocket. I'd probably die of diabetes. You know, if I have one, I'm probably going to eat everything. Then hate myself. Then be hyper aware that I have an overweight belly. I'll pass. What's that, cupcake? You want me to stuff my face with you? If I weren't so busy and stuff, all your friends would be inside of me.
Wow. Alright, Paradigm. Let's talk to Steve Lichman. He seems cool.
It's Lich King de-stressing. I think his previous wife used him enough.
You probably have a point.
I'm pretty sure if I touch him, I'll be cursed. I've already accumulated 3 curses. I'd rather not add to that figure. If I murder you right now, will you drop any loot at all?
The only loot you'll get is knowing you gave me sweet release from my painful
God
existence.
damn, man.
Oh, right. How about that weather, hey? What's that? Terrible smell.
Oh, you don't like my scented candle? It's called Death and Despair. I can't actually smell it, but the thought of it being there gives me nostalgia for the golden years of dungeon keeping.
What's that music you were playing?
That's an ambient dungeon track I picked up last week. It's super soothing to listen to. My anxiety acts up when I hear these sounds in real life. Performance anxiety, you know? Not even medication helps. But the recorded version is relaxing. Funny how life works like that.
Sure.
What do you do?
I've got a really successful Pinterest page with all sorts of baked goodies and craft tips. But I guess my day job is Dungeon Lord / Lich King. You know, you gotta make a living. Or a dying.
Yeah. Yeah. Moving on.
I'm way funnier when I write.
Sure.
Not really an improv guy. You should read my blog. Always get comments with like 4 ha's. It was a long road from 2 ha's, but I persevered and got there.
What are you doing here?
It's just a little place I like to get away to, you know? Clear my head. Kinda like a holiday home. It's also the only place I can practice my baking and not be called a pussy bitch.
Oh! That laugh hit me hard. Just the stutter of pussy bitch.
A pussy bitch. Pussy bitch.
See you, Lich King.
It's Steve.
Oh.
So, wait a minute. You're not just gonna leave, right? Because that would be crazy. I mean, I just told you I have a messy divorce. You know, I don't have a hell of a lot of loot down here, and I mean, look around. I don't have any friends. I listen to ambient dungeon music, and you're just gonna leave me down here? I mean, that sounds crazy to me. That just sounds crazy. I don't think that's right. Is this goodbye, or have you decided, based on what I just said, that you might stick around a little longer? Oh, so it is goodbye. Oh, well, in that case, I do feel like killing myself, but I guess
Wow.
that's not an option, so, oh boy. Here's looking forward to the rest of existence, I guess. Hey, good luck on your trip, your journey, whatever it is, you know? I mean, you could try and lift the dungeon's curse and get me out of here. Does that sound good? Does that sound like something you'd be interested in? Having a cool skeleton friend to join you on your RPG-esque adventure? If that's what this is, I don't know what it is. Is that what this is? That's not what this is. So this isn't a team-based adventure you're on. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna live down here forever then, I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
have a good trip. It's nice to see a smiling face for once. Goodbye, hideous man.
Cthulhu would be furious if he's more, which means he would be. Hi. See you.
It's so. Wait
wait a minute. That was a thing that I did.
Hello? Yes, you are correct. I've always thought I could be a fashion model.
No one.
I just didn't have the height. A forerunner in tumor fashion. What is true art?
True art is...
What?
I'm sorry. Us true artists have ascended to another method of communication, one that a peasant like you wouldn't understand.
Who is your favorite artist?
Krzysztof Kandowski.
Why?
The few people who have seen it still don't understand his art. He makes me so inspired.
Have you considered he might just be mentally insane? And that's why his art is incomprehensible.
don't make me get my X-Acto blade out.
Okay.
I'll carve my initials on you and claim you as a living, breathing, eating art piece.
Wow.
My life is already an art piece of self-loathing, sloth, and gluttony. What is the meaning behind your performance art?
You're supposed to interpret it yourself. Who am I kidding? It's too smart for anyone to guess. Especially a pleb like you. Couldn't work it out in a million years. First, you need to know the context. Alright, so me with this apple on my head represents the vegan industry caught up in its own philosophies. Also me in general feeling stuck. The skull above my head represents death looming above us. The party hat means that death sometimes can party, like when you party and almost overdose. However, there are a bunch of extra meanings. I mean, that was just the synopsis. Basically, if you look a little bit more close... And that was the shortened summary.
Wait, what?
Were you even listening?
Yes. What is this place?
It's the hottest exhibition in all of Krusz.
It looks more like a dank dungeon prison to me.
Yeah, to some regular art pleb like you.
Come on. Look at the mood lighting. Don't lie to me. That's definitely dank dungeon lighting.
Alright. It's an art exhibition which happens to be in a dungeon prison where Dupa Genetics keeps all its faulty prodigy children. Just between you and me, I think some very rich art collectors are coming down here soon. People are starting to realize the appeal of dungeon prisoner art.
Can I give you a critique?
No, you're wrong.
I didn't say anything.
Wrong! Ah!
Okay.
I'm a prodigy child too, you know. An electronic music prodigy that is, aiming to become the greatest in the world.
Really? For commercial or deep and meaningful artistic reasons? Do you have rationale? Do you pleasure yourself over the sheer level of artistic intelligence that emanates from your head? I know I do.
I just, like the way some beeps and boops sound, I guess. Also, I would not be opposed to fat steaks.
You truly are a disgusting human being, Paradigm. Art is for the soul and for stroking the ego. You are not an artist.
Now I see why you peeps are in a dungeon. What did you do before you decided to take up performance art?
I was a prodigy at pen spinning.
That's not a...
You know, that one kid who was always good at spinning the pen on his hand.
Sure.
Yeah, I know, pretty lame. The guy who ordered me was super mad that his university friend could do it, but he couldn't. So he commissioned me. Now I can't even look at pens without getting PTSD.
Can I ask you something else?
Sure, preferably about me and my art, though.
Okay, see.
Bye, pleb.
I'm not gonna do a thing real quick. One second. You stay here. Don't go anywhere. I have alternate cupcakes to acquire. Just gonna go, alternately acquire that.
Sure.
I'll take this one.
A fine choice.
Actually, you
Sure,
know
take
what?
your
I'll take.
good.
See ya.
This
I'm not sure why I wanted chronic illness flavor. Debilitating illness flavor. A niche, but growing market. Hello, debilitating illness flavor. I'd rather not taste debilitating illness. Maybe later.
Okay, that wasn't as good as the Cthulhu one.
I'm not sure this is the greatest flavor, but it's probably the most practical of the three.
Which is why we took it.
As much as it is a big waste of a delicious cupcake, I think this will allow me to screw for the first time. Where the screws at? Hello, cupcake flavoring.
Alright. So, I don't know if this is gonna work, but this is the best idea I've got right now.
I need a small flathead screwdriver, not a Phillips.
Oh.
God damn it. This would be a good time to become a blacksmith. I still regret not taking that chance at the Renaissance Fair last year.
Well, unfortunately, I can't do that yet, so...
Next, on Dungeon DIY. You've got the hole that leads to death. What to do? Salvage planks of wood, of course. Now the chances of slipping and dying are only 7%.
That's pretty low. It's not... I'm glad we patched up those holes. I'm getting out of this place. Can just go to the church. So he likes... What? Metal Messiah is coming? Oh! I'm not ready! I don't have my good clothes on. Oh no! I wonder if he truly has a fireball mane flowing from his head and electricity. Oh. Oh my fucking god. Is that a pug with glam hair? Oh. What? What? What is it? Did you shoot? Did it just shoot fire? Did you shoot booze into his mouth? Is that what happened? Was that booze? Is that what I think?
It's the Glam Metal Messiah. I'm going to use him for so many cuddles and pets. I'm going to pet the shit out of you.
Don't say that so aggressively, Paradigm. It doesn't sound right.
Thank you, Twisted.
Well, it's actually going to be it for me this time. What a perfect time to stop, because next time, we get to talk to the pug. So until next time, everybody, take care.